What's up everybody, my name is Laurie and welcome to the Icing Artist. So today I thought I'd show you guys how to make Daryl from The Walking Dead. To start off, I'm using a 9x13 cake and I'm just going to ice it using my buttercream icing and then set that aside. Now I've got a piece of cellophane wrap I'm going to place over top of my image and then just outline all of his facial features using a number 1 piping tip and some black buttercream. I'm going to smooth ice my cake using a piece of paper towel and then transfer my image right onto my cake. And I'm just going to make sure that's nice and stuck and then rip it off like a band-aid. I'm just going to airbrush the background lightly using some black and then start filling it in. For his skin tone, I'm using a light copper buttercream. I'm just going to outline all of his facial features and then just fill that in, smooth it out with a piece of paper towel. For his shirt, I'm using a dark green. Fill in his eyes and then outline all of his facial features again using that light copper tone. Make sure that's nice and smooth down. For all of my recipes, I actually have them all available there for you guys, including my buttercream and my cake, and those are all available on theicingartist.com. If you guys want to go there and check it out, you can click here. After every single time that I pipe any of his facial features or anything onto the cake, I'm just going to pat it down with a piece of paper towel and that's going to blend it in, make sure it's nice and smooth. For his facial hair, I'm just using a light brown and a number 1 piping tip. I'm just going to outline where it needs to be and then just fill it in. For the hair, you don't want to fully pat this down and fully smooth it. You just want to lightly tap it down so that way it's nice and stuck to the cake, but it still leaves that nice hair texture. And for his hair, I'm just using a dark brown buttercream. I'm going to fill that in, make sure I have some strands kind of going over his face, kind of flowing in different directions to make it look a little bit more realistic. Now that we have all of our colors on there, I'm using my Duff Airbrush Machine. I'll leave a link in my description box below where you can get that. And I'm using just different combinations of brown, ivory, yellow, and red to create all these different shadows that I'm kind of going around the cake. I would like to give a big shout out to my Patreon supporters, Darlene Meecham, Laurie de Vos, and Stefanie Woosey. Thank you guys so much for your support. If it wasn't for you, this channel wouldn't be possible. If you guys like to find out more about how to become a Patreon supporter and support the channel, I'll leave a link here or you can check out the description box below. Just going to continue shadowing around his neck and his face. And then finish off by outlining his eye. And add a little speck of white. And there he is, looking pretty realistic.
So I just happen to be a huge Walking Dead fan. I love this show and I love all the characters. I think Daryl is probably one of my favorite characters. And I did a Walking Dead cake a long time ago and I loved making it so much, probably one of my favorite cakes. So I really wanted to do another one, but I want to try to do a character. The only thing about characters, you get the nose slightly off, or the eyes, the mouth, or the hair, and it looks like a completely different person. So doing characters on cakes are super tricky, but as you can see, you kind of see some of the features there. It kind of looks a little bit like Daryl, not exactly like Daryl, almost if Daryl was like a cartoon or something. Anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed learning how to make a figure and do a transfer like that, and I hope you guys are as big as Walking Dead fans as I am. I'd actually love to hear in the comment section below who's your guys' favorite character, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you happen to be new to my channel, I do put out new videos every week, so if you want to subscribe, you then won't miss one. Anyways, take care everybody, and I'll see you later.